Go. Guys, we are here with the legend, Rowdy Roddy Piper. Sir, how are you?
Thank you. I'm good.
Thank you for being on Two Marks in the Chick podcast.
2 marks in the chick.
Yes.
Cool.
I have first question off the bat. On your Born to Controversy DVD, you mentioned about how you had never really done the title run with the WWE title. You've done the IC title, and it's something that you had, wish you could have gone back and redone. Farther back now, is it still something that, if given the opportunity, you would go back and do now?
No. Actually, it's interesting. If I had not done the movie They Live, I would have had a title.
Oh.
But I left. However, I find it, and I laugh because WWE will often say on TV the greatest wrestler ever won the WWE championship, and I laugh because I'm also the greatest heel in the history of business.
Yes.
So it really shows what the title's worth. I didn't need it. However, as an accolade, the one thing I want to make sure I point out is all the men that have held the title, I have all the respect in the world for them. They are great men. I'm taking nothing away from them. But it's a political piece of business now.
Yes.
That is not, we'll get into it for a second. Who else, name one other person, as you said, you heard the WWE say, the greatest wrestler never hold a WWE championship. Nobody. So, and then to repeat it and repeat it and repeat, what would the point be? Like if we think about it from airtime, how much airtime costs when I was in 140 countries, why would you consistently repeat?
Yeah, no, I agree. That's
makes no sense.
Just blew my mind right now, guys.
Doesn't it? So what it is, and I'm just being frank with you, I've been in the business so long, I'm much larger than that. And it's their way of trying to debrand me. It's a political situation. And so, I'm right in there with Gandhi and Nelson Mandela. Gandhi was never president, but I really dug him. And so when you think about it, the more they do it, the more shame on them. And the more they do it, the more accolade they give me.
Yes. So it is the greatest heel. That wasn't a lie. Greatest heel in the industry.
I'm not saying that. WWE's actually said that, and some other people. So if you look on the WWE list, I'm one of the greatest talkers of all time, the greatest heels of all time. But they keep playing that card.
Yeah.
So now Vince trying to spray you. I'm not hard to find.
Oh, okay. Now, what do you think of the current batch of younger wrestlers coming in, especially the second and third generation wrestlers that we have coming in now? Do you feel that this crop of wrestlers has the long staying power like you guys did through the 70s and 80s, or do you think this is more of a fly-by-the-moment, flash sort of thing?
It's a different business. When I was in, it was more gunslinger kind of business. Now, I have all the respect in the world for every one of the athletes there. Second generation, Randy Orton, he's third generation. I fought his grandfather when I was 15. Bob Orton Sr. and Rocky Johnson, I fought his father-in-law. I think they're all doing a great job, and I have all the respect in the world. The only thing is they're not being allowed to do the job. They're being told how to do the job. And when I was in business, I wouldn't even allow anybody to. There was rumor as way out the garden. See you later. That was it. So we were all packaged back in that time. Morocco, Orndorff, Orton, Andre, Tony Atlas, Schultz, and this guy. Nobody told us anything.
Right.
Because they didn't live it. It became part of us, so it's impossible for a writer or a promoter to tell me how to draw money. And that's what bothers the WWE to this day is those of us that are left, when we come in, they don't like the shadow we put on the rest of the company. Now, as far as people with longevity, people now are put in place. John Cena's done a great job, and he was put in a longevity spot and paid for it. And so it's more just like Obama. There's nobody that can tell me that Obama wasn't going to do 2 terms. The election to be very easy. There's no one that's going to tell me that when Cena first started that he was going to, no, that's not how it works. With the corporate structure the way it is now. One of the things that got the WWF most angry was the fact that I went and did that. And so let's take a look at that situation for a second. WWE has had a movie department and consistently put out with good tries, but bombs. The only guy that's ever had a #1 movie, and they did it first was me, but they've never put me in one of their movie departments. They'd rather let it go under.
Yeah.
So, okay, now wait a second. What could I have done to get that back? So I was the first wrestler ever in history to have star in a major motion picture, Universal, that came up the #1 hit of that weekend with U2, Rattle and Hum, and Dennis Quaid All American. And then it was very difficult to make that back. So they finally get in a movie department, and I'm still with them, but they don't. So, go ahead.
I think we should see Roddy as Marine 4. Roddy should be the Marine 4.
But that's the problem, is they do vanity pieces. They do Kane as a slasher. They do John Cena as a Marine. John Cena needs to use, he's great, needs to lose 120 pounds and play catch up. But they want their cake and eat it too, so we need him in the arena, so we'll make him a Marine. It's not much of an imagination, nor for the people paying the see. So I'm just trying to give you, as I'm making a show right now, as a producer, and I'm trying to show behind the scenes, wrestling is not fake. How do you stay a main eventer for 3 years? It's very difficult. And these are examples I brought up that they can't, I'm just one of the guys they can't knock off.
Right, you're staying power.
Yeah, they're like, I was wrestling for 14 years before there was a WWE anything.
Yes.
And I was trained by the last of the George. So today is Wrestlemania Day.
Yes, it is.
And I'm not in New York.
No, you're here with us in LA, blessing us with your presence.
And I'm very grateful to it, because if I wasn't wrestling, I wouldn't want to go.
Right.
But they think, in not inviting me, it's a shot. But truly, like, and as much as I love them and stuff, like, I don't want to go.
Right.
I was there when I didn't have a number. So, like, you know, when I had to beat up Mr. T, there was so...
Oh, Mr. T.
Yeah, so if you encapsulate the business of what my question from you was, what do I think?
Right.
So, I'm the last living rebel, in the true sense of the word. And you take the business and encapsulate it, and just tell you, look back at this, what I told you, and you say, Vince McMahon's supposed to be this tremendous businessman, and he is. This is really bad business.
Right. Yes.
Because it's not like I'm bad for it.
Super fast, you just mentioned WrestleMania. We'll get you back to your fancy. Can you give me some of your predictions if I just rattle off a match to you?
Sure.
Punk Taker.
Taker will do it.
Taker. Brock Cena.
Cena.
Triple H. Brock Lesnar.
Your funky decision.
Funky decision. We'll leave it as neutral. We don't know that one.
Yeah.
Roddy, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
Good luck to you all. And you know what? I love everybody there. All the athletes. I love you all. But don't let them do that to you.